Hello and welcome to Monday. It's autumn. I guess the first day of autumn was technically yesterday, or maybe today, depending on who you ask, but it's autumn now, which is kind of crazy. This whole summer was just nuts, right? It was one thing after another, whether it was a concert or a trip to who knows where. I feel like my summer was just packed full of stuff. There was concert after concert after event, back to back to back with one another, and it was just filled with all sorts of things happening. All of which I've been just like so much has been happening in my life that this is a very big summer for me where again it's just so much happened. It's kind of ridiculous, and I'm kind of thankful for everything that's happened. It was just I one thing that just came to mind was the archery lesson. That was something that happened. uh I feel like when I say this summer, it basically started for me in May, pretty much, with the one concert I went to, and then May was Florida trip, and then another concert, and then oh god, two concerts. Yeah, it was because it was the Jay Brecky, and then there was the Teens in Trouble Bat Boy concert, and then June, similar thing where we had concert, we had the archery stuff, we had a death in the family, unfortunately. I feel like there's just always a like even July and August. There was another wedding. There was just concert after concert after concert. We had the whole, what do you call it? The Long Island Retro Games Expo, the 10th anniversary of that, which was really cool. We had oh god, at the beginning of June we had this Five Points Festival. There was just so much happening over the course of this past month that it feels kind of insane, and or not this past season where it feels kind of insane. It's just so much happened, so much life was lived, and that's really cool. But I guess this autumn will be more low key. Don't really have anything planned too much. There's a couple things coming out October, and there's a few things happening, but nothing like this massive over the course of the next however long. It's just things are finally calming down, and I think it's like it was a big summer, and this is going to be a big fall, but it's going to be much different, right? We're going to change things up quite a bit. At least I'm going to try to, and we'll see where things go from there. It's I always try to do like maybe every 100 days or so. I was just kind of catching up, but it's just summer was a big moment for me, and I'm so happy that it happened and everything that did. Autumn will prove to be a crazy, crazy season, but even though we don't really have a lot planned, there's still going to be a lot going on, and I'm looking forward to everything that happens with it. For now, however, that's what I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to keep things short because, it's just need a moment to kind of like take things in. It's things are happening. It's changing of seasons. It's changing of everything, and crazy, crazy. All right, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.